Welcome to your reading. This is for the 23rd to the 29th of September. We are embracing the energies of change and transformation. In my pre-shuffle and preparation for this reading, I have been seeing cards fly up, fly out, and we're going to start with those energies today. Just know and trust that whatever is said in this reading, if it resonates, I invite you to lean in and apply it to yourself, your life, your situation, and your goals and intentions. And if it doesn't resonate, that's totally cool. Come back next time and see if that reading is for you. Actually, before I get started, one thing I want to say, this will come out on, oh my God, I can't even do math, the 21st. This will come out on the weekend before. It always does, the Saturday before, unless you're in my private Facebook group, which is totally free, called Tarot Tea and Transformation. If you want to come and join Tarot Tea and Transformation, not only do you get this weekly reading earlier than it's released publicly on YouTube and Spotify, but also I do coaching masterclasses and live tarot readings for about 45 minutes an hour for everyone in the community. And if you're there live, you get to ask your own questions live. The next one is coming up next week on the 24th, so the week of this reading. If you want to come be there live, get your own cards pulled and see what the energies are wanting to show you and the messages the universe is wanting to send you, I encourage you to come and join us. The replays for all calls in that group are kept in the group. So even if you miss it, you see this in the future, but you're feeling really cool to come and play, then just jump over and I'll let you know where you can find those replays. All right, so the cards. We've got the Death card, and then the Devil card popped out straight afterwards. And what I was really getting from these two energies immediately is you're ready to let go of sort of the devil on your shoulder. You're ready to let go of the voice in your head that is making it really hard for you to do anything positive, do anything different, do anything new in your life, in your situation. Because frankly, you've woken up to over and over and over and over again how this is tying you down, holding you back, and really just not allowing you to live the type of life you want to live and be the type of person you want to be. As we can see in the Devil card, it's like these people are chained here to, where the devil is. The devil is on the pedestal. They're chained here. It's chained to the past. It's chained to habits, to behaviors, to beliefs, to stories, to what has been. And as you can tell just from the energy of this card, this isn't a space where you're going to thrive and flourish. And you're really in this energy at the moment that, oh my God, I can thrive and flourish. I might not know how yet or what needs to necessarily be changed, tweaked, upgraded, etc., but I'm ready for it. And that's really what the Death card has come out to say. There's still darkness, there's still, death being rebirth, transformation. And there's still sort of some tough times ahead, but you're in movement, you're in readiness, you've got the loyalty beneath you now. And that loyalty is to yourself, and that loyalty is to your future, and that loyalty is to going on this adventure that is life with a new perspective of possibility. I also had this card, and I had this card earlier in this week, and I was contemplating it. And when I went to put it back in the deck, it was like, no, I want to share it here before I shuffle it back in. So there is a quote on this card. This is just a list of, I've been feeling worried, loved, frustrated, anxious, withdrawn, peaceful. So it's just someone writing a list of their feelings. Something I totally encourage you to do, by the way, especially if you're not in conscious connection and communication with your emotions and your feelings. If you're living all up in your head, that is a lovely activity that you can do. But the quote here on the back is, our feelings are our most genuine paths to knowledge. Often we think we just need to think it through. We need to have a plan. We need to analyze it. It needs to be logical. It needs to make sense. There's these pros and cons. There's a step 1, 2, and 3. And if we get it right, if we cross all the T's, dot all the I's, and have everything completely composed in our mind, then we are safe. Then that plan and that change and that transition that you're desiring to go through will go easily. But you can already tell, within this card, this isn't analytical. This isn't procedural. This isn't very, I'm getting the word like geometric and structured. This kind of man-made this man-made manipulated path forward. Death, rebirth, life, thriving, all the things is a continual chaotic explosion. And you can confidently navigate that, but you'll never be able to control it. Not completely. So your feelings, as Audre Lorde is saying here in this quote, our feelings are our most genuine paths to knowledge. The deeper you can understand yourself, the deeper you can understand your feelings, the deeper you can build that trust and confidence in, I can handle whatever's coming my way next, whatever that is for you. And if you're getting a sense of direction of your feelings, of your emotions, if you want to practice acknowledging them, seeing them, and bringing them to the forefront, I encourage you to pop those in the comments. Use it as a space for you to share and declare what is actually real for you. Because the devil says, keep it secret, do it yourself. We'll figure it out on our own. And the thing is, we were never meant to be on our own. Even on this journey, you know, Death's on his own horse, going on this adventure and journey, changing things, rebirth, transformation, movement, momentum, a different story, a different chapter, but they're not alone on that journey. There are people interacting, guiding behind them, beside them, in front of them. They are never alone, even though they are the ones making the decision to move and all that other sort of stuff going on here, which I find very, very interesting. There is an affirmation on here as well that I want to share. I listen to my feelings with curiosity and without judgment. That is a huge piece to this whole conversation, is embracing, especially if it feels new and it feels a little bit vulnerable to be connecting to your feelings. Your brain might jump in like immediately and like dismiss it. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, that's dumb. Why are you still worried about that? You should get over it, this, that, and the other. Or maybe like, oh yeah, I'm sad, but I'm not that sad. And you like diminish what you're actually feeling. So it's important to approach all of this with curiosity and without judgment. Oh, I'm feeling that. Is there more of it? What's the flavor of it? Does it feel light? Does it feel heavy? Is it a little? Is it a lot? Is it everywhere or is it just somewhere? And we can get really curious about it. Not only will that help you understand it better, and maybe things will come up that you can act on. You could heal it. You could deal with it. You could do something with it. You could just process it and it releases and it's gone. But get curious, and judgment has no place, because judgment is the devil. Judgment wants you to get stuck on right and wrong, good or bad, black and white. The death card, rebirth, is all curiosity. I wonder what's on the next side. I wonder what's in this next season. I wonder what's coming my way. I wonder what I will experience now, because everything is new. I am wise and I have lived a long time, and yet the future is completely new. And I get to be curious and have a good time as I explore that. So that's really interesting. All right, we're going to use the Rider-Waite to just get a few more sort of messages and guidance for the week ahead. Remembering this is for the week of the 23rd to the 29th. However, if it resonates at a different time when you're finding this, you might already be in these energies. Like, just allow these cards to land with you if they land with you, and leave them if they don't. So we've got the Ace of Swords that nearly jumped into my copy. You are, you've got so many amazing thoughts at the moment, or you will be having so many amazing thoughts at the moment. So allow your new thoughts, your inspiration, your aha moments to get a little bit of extra energy. Depending on what your previous season has been like, you might have had a lot of thoughts and they've gone nowhere, or had a lot of thoughts, but you haven't acted on them, or had a lot of thoughts, but you didn't have the energy to really execute them properly or to the degree that you wanted to. This is the time where your thoughts, your aha moments, you're like, that is the thing that I want to focus on, can actually hold the weight of your intention and motivation, but also it can do with a little bit of caffeine in it. And by that, I mean, you don't have to drink a lot of coffee, but what's going to give you a buzz? What's going to hype you up? What's going to get you stuck into following the thoughts through? So fresh perspective, curiosity, and seeing where it takes you. Although on that note, I'm going to ask something for myself from you. I've been trying to limit my caffeine, but it does give me a buzz. Do you have any recommendations of alternative drinks if I'm replacing some of my caffeine consumption? What are the messages coming up and through for the week ahead? Things we can look out for, things we can get excited about. This one. Things we can get excited about. This flips out. When we are connected to our emotions, when we are feeling our feelings, when we are curious and non-judgmental about what the heck is going on with us, we're more able to move lightly through the world. Like, even though the death card looks a bit doom and gloom, it's just like, take this transition seriously, but have fun while you're doing it. Like, you get to be the adult. So it's like, I am committing to change. I am committing to this life reset. I am committing to living differently. But I also don't have to take it so seriously. Like, what's going to make this fun? What's going to make this like skipping down the path of this new possible future? So having a good time. King of Wands. This comes out for my friend all the time. So if you're watching this, this is for you. But also, this is for everyone else who is feeling like, finally, I've figured out how to bring my passion more powerfully into my life. And this might be in your business, it might be in your relationships, it could be in your health. But there is this invitation to not only take yourself more seriously. I think that's been a really big theme throughout all of this. It's like, you've got this, let's do this. Come on and commit to yourself and your future and your potential and power and possibility. And also, it's like this reminder. I think this is the perfect combination, actually, of like the Sun and the Ace of Swords, is like, get that idea and light it up, like burn brightly, go out there, shine your light. Don't let anyone dim your ideas or, dim your light. There is a lot of potential this week for you to have both like an accomplishment, like an accomplished idea, but also whatever you're working on, this can take you far. This can lead you far. So have that deep sense of faith and trust in, I'm doing this. Any other messages? And we have the Queen of Cups. I love this. The King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. It's like that sort of perfect, that perfect complement of fiery passion, fierce focus, deep commitment, and loving yourself the whole way through. Coming back to our quote of the day, our feelings are our most genuine paths to knowledge. It is not hustle, bustle, and, just getting out there blindly. Think deeply, feel deeply, get curious, honor yourself, honor what's happening for you, honor where you're at, honor what you feel. And from that place of deep, personal, sacred acknowledgement and awareness, act on your ideas. It's not one or the other. It's not masculine or feminine. It's not feelings or thinking. It is both. This is the key to your success this week. This is the key to successfully rebirth in any area of your life. This is the key to leaving the devil in the dust and taking the sun into your life and into your future. So don't leave part of yourself behind on this journey of change and transformation, especially if you're leaving a darker season. Things have been tough, things have been difficult, whatever that might mean and look like for you. But we can't just, well, we can, but it's just not helpful in the long run, and it's not serving you on, every level. If you cut your feelings off in order to move forward, you've left your feelings there. You've left your inner child there. You left your vulnerability in the darkness, and you've not saved it. You've not taken it with you. And at some stage, you will find yourself back in the devil's lair going, I'm here again. I was fooling myself into thinking I had left it behind. because in fact, I left myself behind. And even though my mind carried on, my soul, my emotions, myself, a big part of me was still there. So bring all of you out of the darkness, bring all of you out of the devil, bring all of you out of whatever season it is that you truly desire to leave. Leave none of you behind. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, success, a new dawn, new possibilities. Like, this isn't a 10. This isn't like you wake up tomorrow and everything's perfect, but it's going, you will immediately start to sense and see the signs that this is your path and this is working out for you. All right. Using the runic tarot, just any final sort of messages from guides and anyone else out there supporting you. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, successful transition. You do this, you listen to this, you lean in, successful transition. It's still a journey. You're never going to be done, but you will sort of not notice. You will realize how hard it's been so far because of how good it's feeling now, how easy it is once you're actually listening to yourself and embracing yourself. We've got the Star and we've got the Six of Wands, celebrating this progress, celebrating your journey, celebrating every development, waving your flag high. I find it interesting that the Sun and the Death card both have flags and they're waving them. And it's just like, again, people waving things. And don't be afraid to celebrate. We've all done this, I bet. We're making change. We're starting a new habit. We're giving something a go. We're refreshing our health. We're getting back out on the dating scene. We're trying a new angle in business. We're re-engaging with social media, like whatever it is. But because it's new and because we're just beginning and because there's probably a part of us, the devil, that thinks, but one's if I don't follow through, one's if I fuck it up, one's if I don't actually, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to be proud of myself yet. I don't want to let people know in case I fail. And this is like part of the reason you will succeed is by sharing this with people. Failure is not a feeling, it is a judgment. You can fail, as in not do a thing, have it not work out, and be curious, be lighthearted, be just grateful for the doing of it, the movement of it, the experience of it. So failure is not a feeling, it is a judgment. So I know some of you really needed to hear that piece. Be loud, be proud, share it far and wide, get support, be seen, be heard, and embrace the fact that you're doing this. That might be the thing that guarantees the success, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun card, the Nine of Pentacles, like all of it coming together. Thank you for joining me this week on another beautiful journey through the cards. Remember, these aren't set in stone, but they're invitations, they're signs, they're doorways, they're, guidance for you to learn more about yourself, your situation, and figure out how you want to move forward with a lot more clarity, confirmation, and confidence. I do these every week. My little spiel at the start about coming to join my Facebook group, that still stands. Come join us, get support. These will still be here. You'll be guided every single week. And then it's, more support over there, more access, more content. Just a really good vibing community as well. And if you're ready to take your transformation to the next level, in October, I'm launching the Life Reset group program. It is a 3-month group program where I help you every single week really take the step into this transition. And that can be in your health, in your love life, in your self-relationship, in your business, in your career, or you might want to step up and go, all right, what can I do with everything? And it's about embracing this next chapter of you. It's about honoring who you truly are and what you truly want and making sure that this time when you step up to change your life and you commit to doing what works for you, it's sustainable, it stays, and it's successful. If you'd like to learn more about that, the link for it will be below, and you can reach out and ask me any questions. All right, thank you so much. I will see you next time.